Hello everyone and welcome to our channel. Now just before we proceed with this tour of our cabin on board Sky Princess, we'd really appreciate it if you've not already done so, if you could hit that subscribe button below and also the notification bell. That way you'll get notified as soon as we post any new videos to this channel. Thank you. Okay, so firstly we'll start with a tour of the bathroom. Now on Sky Princess, the bathrooms are fairly small and there are no real great surprises in here. There is a large mirror and some shelving down the left hand side, as you can see. There's some complimentary toiletries provided for you. The basin itself is fairly large, which is good, and underneath there is some other storage space on the shelf below. Next we will look at the shower cubicle. Unfortunately, it has a shower curtain rather than a door, but it wasn't too bad. This is mainly due to the shower curtain material itself, which wasn't that awful plastic material that sticks to your body. I don't know if you can make it out, but there is a translucent panel along the top that allows light in when the curtain is drawn. The cubicle itself is not much more than a moulded plastic alcove, but the shower pressure was good and it was more than adequate for our needs. Just outside the bathroom is this walk-in closet space. Now we really like this area because it's hidden away from the main part of the cabin. There is a ton of space to hang clothing and a wide top shelf to store more items. The floor space is ideal to place your shoes, bags or suitcases if you wish. Just to the left is a tall cupboard containing the all-important safe and some more shelving. The main part of the cabin has a nice warm and cosy look with muted grey and tan furnishings. The beds themselves are very comfortable, and as you can see we had them configured as 2 twin beds, but they can be changed into a double if you wish. Just speak to your room steward who will be more than happy to change it for you. There are 2 small bedside cupboards, each with its own table lamps, and they both have very convenient USB charging ports in the base. In one corner of the cabin there is a large mirror. Beneath that there is a unit which houses the mini fridge, and there is also some shelving down the right hand side, as you can see. On the opposite side of the cabin there is another mirror. Beneath that is a small desk with a chair. On the desk there is your house telephone, tea and coffee making facilities, and in the drawers on the right hand side you'll be able to locate the hairdryer. Our balcony on Sky Princess was fairly narrow, but as you can see it didn't stop us enjoying a nice glass of Sail Away bubbly as we left port. And no matter the size of the balcony, you still get those incredible views. Princess.
Good evening.
It's our last evening on board this ship. We've been on for 3 nights. We just wanted to let you know what we thought of Princess, being our first ever Princess cruise. After our voyage on Scarlet Lady, it was a bit of a return to more formal, traditional cruising. It's very different. Scarlet Lady was, so it was a bit of a step, not back, but a step sideways back to some more traditional cruising. Our first impressions of Princess, we really like the product. The staff have been amazing. Some of the venues have been really good. Some of the food has been good. Some of the food has been a bit average, would you say?
Yeah, I think that's just down to choice at the end of the day, though. But I think like the specialities are good value for money. Crown Grill was really good last night, and we're off to Sabatini's tonight. And Alfredo's, in terms of the pizza, really good.
Yeah, so we found that a great place for lunch if you didn't want to do the buffet. The buffet we weren't too struck with. It could be just down to the COVID where you have to be served, but we found it a bit hard to find things.
Yeah, I think it's the layout of it, because there's lots of nooks and crannies, and before you know it, you've missed something. You know, it just doesn't flow really well.
Yeah, and we found that really throughout the ship. Even though as I say, she's a great ship, she's got some great venues. Just the layout and the flow of everything just seems a bit higgledy-piggledy. And we've had difficulty finding things and finding our way around. But other than that, we've had a really good time, I would say.
Yeah, and I think talking about the layout, I think if you're on here for longer, because you're trying to cram everything in 3 days, basically. When you're on longer, you'll start getting to know the places where you want to be and how to get there, and the easiest way of navigating the ship.
Yeah, now this is our sort of a 3rd day, really. We're getting a bit more confident where we're going, but I still end up going down the wrong corridor, but that's not unusual for me. But this is the last of our summer seacations, our 3-night ones. The end of next month, the end of October, we are hopefully flying to Cyprus to join Jewel of the Seas for a 7-day cruise around the Eastern Mediterranean, Greek islands. So that'll be a bit more of a return to normal cruising, in that we'll be visiting various ports, of course, so we're looking forward to that. But as I say, we're off out now. Our last evening, dinner in Sabatini's, a few drinks afterwards. Last night, we had a good night. It went on a bit late. I think we finally got to bed about 3 a.m. We were sat up chatting with some other bloggers and vloggers. We just got carried away having discussions and laughing. Before we knew it, it was 3 a.m, which is very late for us. So today was a very slow day, just relaxing really, and enjoying the ship. As I say, we're off out now, so we will see you later. Bye-bye.
Bye.